just after the birth of my little girl, we were using some baby products on her, and she developed almost like a rash and some flaky patches on this newborn skin of hers. And then we realized that's classical symptoms, yes. It can be dust, it can be the weather, if fragrances and colorants, and it differs from person to person. My daughter is sensitive to blue colorants, and my son is sensitive to yellow colorants. When the eczema flares up, it usually starts with like a red rash, and it develops very quickly into like itchy and dry patches, and then the skin starts to break, and it's very sore. The moment it starts to itch, you must really act drastically. Then apply an emollient, or we try to stay away from cortisone. That's what the doctor usually prescribes. But we feel if you manage it before you can get to that point, it's better. Rather make a lifestyle change and manage your eczema. Well, for us, as I said, the biggest change was going soap-free. And that's where your products really helps us. Soap and things you use around the house. Try to make it as gentle as possible. The diet. Choose whole food, choose unprocessed foods. And then especially with kids, if it comes to sweets, rather offer them blocks of good chocolate rather than, fizzes or something. So to be honest, except for your detergents, we really avoid all kinds of detergents. They can say it's very mild. It's still extremely harsh. I think the sodiums and all the salts in there. That I already mentioned fabric softener. That's a big no-no for eczema. Rather use vinegar there. So yes, the whole household has to adapt. So if there's no bubble bath, no one may use it. Even with colorants. So buy the toilet paper that's just plain white. There shouldn't be any colorants on anywhere. Another thing I should mention is your sanitizer. Especially these days, our kids get bombarded with sanitizer. Before they enter any classroom, they have to sanitize. So I taught them to have a small container with your sanitizer, and then ask the teachers if they can use their own sanitizer. And never have anyone declined that question. Your products made our lives easier.